Welcome back to Dinar Community Channel. The long-awaited moment that countless investors have anticipated for years has finally arrived, and the impact is being felt across financial centers worldwide. Exchange centers are now operating at full capacity as the Iraqi Dinar revaluation, once thought of as a distant hope or mere speculation, has officially become a financial reality. What was previously whispered about in private conversations and debated in online communities is now unfolding in real time, with people lined up at banks, appointments booked weeks in advance, and financial institutions confirming what many had been preparing for. The dinar has revalued, and the world is witnessing history. From the earliest hours of the announcement, major banks reported surging traffic across their exchange departments. What began as a steady trickle of currency holders eager to verify the new rates quickly became a flood, pushing exchange centers to their operational limits. Inside these facilities, tellers and financial advisors are working around the clock to accommodate a wave of clients who had long held dinar as part of their portfolios. Across social media, countless images and reports are circulating of waiting rooms filled to capacity, secure armored vehicles moving in and out with high frequency, and exchange locations extending their hours to meet unprecedented demand. For many, this moment represents vindication after years of doubt, speculation, and disbelief. Investors who weathered skepticism and endured questions about whether such an event would ever occur are now witnessing firsthand the transformation of their patience into tangible wealth. Reports from inside banking circles confirm that the new revalued rate has been fully integrated into systems across the globe, with screens flashing updated values that bring a sense of awe to those finally exchanging their currency. The psychological impact cannot be overstated. For years, the revaluation of the dinar was treated by some as nothing more than rumor or unfounded hope. Yet the confirmation from official banking channels has silenced critics and ushered in a new era of financial opportunity. Families who had quietly acquired dinar during Iraq's turbulent years are now realizing life-changing outcomes. Many individuals who once questioned whether their decision to purchase dinar would amount to anything now find themselves in bank offices signing paperwork that transforms their financial futures. The energy inside exchange centers is described as electric. Witnesses recount the mix of relief, excitement, and disbelief that fills the air as clients step forward with their dinar bundles. Security is tight, with guards stationed at every corner and transactions handled with the utmost care to protect both clients and institutions. Each successful exchange is more than just a financial transaction, it is the culmination of years of research, faith, and waiting for the right moment. Bank managers and financial advisors are also adjusting to the new reality. The revaluation has placed them in the center of one of the most historic financial shifts of the century. Institutions like Wells Fargo, Chase, HSBC, and Citibank have confirmed their participation, rolling out specialized programs to handle the sheer scale of activity. Many branches have established exclusive areas for dinar holders, complete with private rooms where high-value transactions can be completed discreetly and securely. Appointment systems are strained, with many clients reporting long wait times to secure exchange slots. Despite the rush, banks are emphasizing professionalism and careful management. Clients are encouraged to come prepared, with identification, proof of currency legitimacy, and patience for what has become a highly orchestrated process. Exchange centers are processing transactions in waves, ensuring compliance with regulations and offering financial guidance to those who are suddenly navigating large sums of money. The reality of the RV is not only about cashing in but also about managing newfound wealth responsibly. Financial analysts are already dissecting the broader implications. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar is not only a domestic milestone for Iraq's economy but also a global event that has ripple effects across markets. Iraq's decision to strengthen its currency signals its growing stability and confidence in its economic future. Years of reconstruction, oil revenue management, and international agreements have culminated in this moment, propelling Iraq into the ranks of nations whose currencies carry substantial value. For global markets, this shift represents both opportunity and adjustment. Investors from around the world who positioned themselves early are now actively participating in one of the most remarkable redistributions of wealth in modern times. The influx of liquidity into households, communities, and businesses is expected to spark waves of investment, entrepreneurship, and philanthropy. Stories are emerging of individuals who, having exchanged at newly established rates, are already planning to pay off mortgages, fund children's education, launch businesses, or support charitable causes. The revaluation is more than just an economic event, it is a deeply personal transformation for those who held faith in Iraq's currency. The narrative unfolding across media channels is one of astonishment. News outlets are covering the massive turnout at exchange centers, highlighting both the logistical challenges and the profound human impact. Financial commentators describe the RV as a once-in-a-generation event, likening it to historic shifts that reshaped wealth and economic landscapes. Economists note that while such revaluations are rare, Iraq's unique position, with vast oil reserves, strategic partnerships, and international backing, made this outcome a possibility that could not be ignored forever. Yet with all the excitement, caution remains essential. Exchange centers, now at maximum capacity, remind clients to remain vigilant against scams and misinformation. Unscrupulous actors often emerge during such high-stakes transitions, attempting to exploit those who are eager to capitalize on their holdings. Banks stress that official exchanges should only occur through licensed institutions, and no third-party promises of higher rates or faster access should be trusted. Security protocols, both physical and digital, are at the forefront to safeguard the integrity of this monumental financial shift. The revaluation also ushers in a new chapter for Iraq itself. Domestically, the strengthened dinar bolsters the purchasing power of Iraqi citizens, stabilizes markets, and enhances the nation's standing in global trade. Businesses within Iraq are already adjusting their pricing models, and consumers are experiencing the immediate impact of a stronger currency. For the Iraqi government, the revaluation validates years of policy decisions aimed at restoring economic sovereignty and reinforcing national pride. Outside Iraq, the RV reshapes relationships with trading partners and international investors. Stronger currency valuations attract interest, opening the door for new investment in infrastructure, technology, and energy projects. Iraq's role in the Middle East and beyond is set to evolve, as the nation now commands greater respect and leverage in global discussions. For the everyday investor who believed in this possibility, the moment feels surreal. Many recount stories of purchasing dinar years ago, holding onto it through skepticism, and now stepping into bank offices to witness the fruits of their patience. Tears of joy, laughter, and gratitude are common as people embrace the life-altering consequences of this event. Exchange centers have become arenas of transformation, where lives are being reshaped one transaction at a time. The pressure on banking systems continues to grow. With centers at full capacity, extended hours and emergency staffing have become standard practice. Lines stretch out the doors of some locations, while others have transitioned to appointment-only systems to maintain order. Despite the strain, the system is holding, a testament to the preparation and coordination that preceded this historic moment. Technology plays a critical role in managing the surge. Banking apps, online portals, and secure platforms are being leveraged to schedule exchanges, verify currency, and streamline client communication. In an age where digital infrastructure is as vital as physical, institutions are relying heavily on secure, real-time data to ensure accuracy and efficiency. Clients are reminded that patience and preparation will ensure smoother exchanges, as the scale of this event is unlike anything the global financial sector has managed in recent memory. Community stories highlight the emotional dimension of the RV. Families speak of dreams that can now be realized, homes purchased, debts cleared, and futures secured. Veterans who served in Iraq and acquired dinar as souvenirs or small investments are among those stepping forward, discovering that their keepsakes now hold extraordinary value. Retirees who diversified into dinar are finding their golden years transformed with newfound financial security. Each story adds to the mosaic of experiences shaping this momentous event. In many ways, the RV has become not just a financial story but a human one. The convergence of hope, faith, patience, and preparation has produced outcomes that transcend numbers on a screen. For those inside exchange centers, the RV is the culmination of journeys marked by uncertainty and perseverance. It is a reminder that belief in possibility, even in the face of doubt, can yield transformative results. As the days progress, exchange centers remain overwhelmed, but the system is adapting. More staff are being trained, additional centers are opening, and institutions are sharing resources to meet the overwhelming demand. Governments and regulators are monitoring closely, ensuring compliance and stability as wealth is redistributed on an unprecedented scale. The dinar revaluation is no longer speculation, it is an undeniable reality reshaping economies, communities, and lives. Exchange centers at full capacity serve as the most visible proof of this seismic shift. What was once a dream has now taken form in crowded lobbies, updated screens, and the joyful expressions of those walking out with confirmation slips in hand. The world has entered a new chapter of financial history, and those who believed in the potential of the dinar are now part of a story that will be told for generations. This moment will not be forgotten. The photographs of long lines outside banks, the stories of families transformed, and the testimonies of investors who held their ground will serve as lasting reminders of how a single event can alter the course of countless lives. As exchange centers continue to operate at full capacity, the message is clear: the dinar revaluation is here, it is real, and it has forever changed the financial landscape. The legacy of this event will extend beyond immediate wealth. It will inspire future generations to recognize the importance of patience, research, and resilience. It will remind skeptics that what seems unlikely can, with time and persistence, become reality. And it will affirm to the global financial community that Iraq, once viewed through the lens of conflict and instability, is now asserting its place as a nation of strength and economic power. As the dust settles and the initial surge gives way to more structured processes, the full impact of the RV will unfold in ways that reach far beyond banking centers. It will ripple through housing markets, investment sectors, philanthropic endeavors, and international trade. It will empower individuals and families to take bold steps toward their dreams and open doors that were once closed. Above all, it will remain a defining moment in history where speculation gave way to certainty, and belief turned into reality. The lines remain long, the exchange centers remain packed, and the energy remains electric. Across the globe, the words are spreading: the dinar RV is real, and exchange centers are at full capacity. History is unfolding before our eyes, and for those who held on, the reward is here, undeniable and transformative. Like and subscribe for more videos.